Hi, I'm Jean Edelman. For decades, I've been a student of the healing arts: Reiki, traditional Chinese medicine, homeopathy, acupuncture, plant-based, and macrobiotic cooking. Join me on this journey and hear my thoughts of the week. Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Self-Care with Jean. Self-Care with Jean, each week we take a few minutes to pause, to breathe, and to learn something simple and beautiful about our bodies and our well-being. Today, I want to share about a system in our body that often does not get much attention. It's our lymphatic system. It's an essential part of health and vitality, yet it works quietly in the background, supporting us each and every day. What is the lymph system, you ask? Think of the lymph system as our body's cleansing and recycling pathway. It's like a gentle river that flows through us, carrying away waste, toxins, and excess fluid, while also helping our immune system stay strong. Lymph is a clear fluid, similar to plasma, that moves through a network of vessels, nodes, and organs like the spleen and our tonsils. The lymph nodes are these little clusters sometimes you might feel on the back of your neck or under your arm. These little clusters act as filters. They capture bacteria, viruses, and other unwanted guests, so our immune cells can neutralize them. But unlike our blood, which is pumped by our heart, the lymph system doesn't have a central pump. Instead, it relies on movement, our muscles contracting, our breathing, even gentle pressure. This is what keeps our lymph system flowing. This is why movement and self-care practices are so important. It's important for our lymphatic health. So, your other question will be, how can we support our lymph system? Well, there are many small ways, loving ways, that we can help our lymph system do its job. So here are daily tasks that we can put into our life and into our self-care to help our lymphatic system. The first is movement and breath. Since the lymph doesn't have its own pump, we become the pump. Walking, stretching, yoga, dancing, any form of movement that helps our lymph move. Even taking deep, mindful breaths. This expands and contracts our chest, which encourages our lymph to circulate. The second is hydration. Our lymph is mostly water. If we are dehydrated, the fluid can get stagnant. So drinking enough water throughout the day helps keep everything flowing. Herbal teas, warm lemon water, or even broths can be wonderful hydrating choices. The third is gentle massage and dry brushing. The lymphatic massage or simple dry brushing can help stimulate lymphatic flow. Using a soft brush on dry skin, starting at our feet, and then brush upward towards our heart. From our hands, brush towards the shoulders. Always move towards the heart, where lymph rejoins circulation. This can be a very soothing ritual, a wonderful self-care, especially before our shower. And remember, our lymph system is so subtle. It doesn't need any harsh movements. It's just soft brushing strokes, soft massaging strokes. Very little goes a long way with our lymph system. The fourth is foods that can support our lymph health. Eating clean, whole foods help reduce the burden on our lymph system. Fresh fruits and vegetables, lots of leafy greens, our citrus, these are all wonderful foods rich in antioxidants and help support detoxification. You know the list of what we don't want to be eating. That's sugar, that's fried foods, that's processed foods. Again, these make our lymph system sluggish. But if we can eat lighter, healthier, cleaner. We are reducing the load on our lymph system. We are helping our immune system. We will help ourselves be healthier. The fifth and the last is rest and stress care. When we are stressed, our body holds tension, and this can stagnate our lymph system. We need to take time to relax. We need our quiet time. We need our laughter. Laughter is wonderful for our lymph system. It makes us joyful, and we are stress-free for the moment, and we're happy. So laugh as much and often as possible. Okay, so how about a nice gentle practice that we could do throughout our day? Once a week, whenever you can fit it in. So let's try it right now together. Wherever you are, unless you're driving. If you're driving, don't do this. Wherever you are, sit comfortably. Close your eyes, if you can. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your stomach. Take a deep, deep breath. A slow, deep breath in. Count to 4. Feel our chest expand. And then slowly release this breath. A count to 5. Try this once or twice or 3 times. As much as you can. If you can find 5 minutes a day where you could just sit with your hand on your heart and your hand on your belly. Take 4 slow breaths in, 5 slow breaths out. This breathing, this letting the air open and expand our lungs, this exhaling fully, these are all wonderful movements to help calm our nervous system, to help stimulate our lymphatic system. Just these small acts of self-love, self-care, self-kindness, they just go a really long way. So, in summary, our lymph system is our inner river. It's our inner river of cleansing and renewal. By moving our bodies, by hydrating, by nourishing ourselves with whole foods, practicing gentle massage, making space for rest, we support this beautiful system that works tirelessly to protect us. So my invitation this week is to simply take a short walk, notice our breath, drink a glass of water with gratitude, try dry brushing or a gentle massage as a new ritual of self-care. These small steps, these little baby moments of self-care create huge shifts in how we feel about ourselves and how we feel. Thank you, my dear friends, for joining me today in this moment of self-care. I hope you honor your bodies. I hope you honor your lymph system. I hope that you take care of you. So until next time, be gentle. Have a wonderful week. Next week on The Kitchen with Jean, we're talking about the most important meal of the day, breakfast. As the morning turns crisp, we'll share how hydration and simple nourishing recipes can set the tone for our energy, mood, and focus for the day. From pumpkin spice overnight oats to an apple cinnamon quinoa bowl, even a hearty plant-based scramble. These cozy fall breakfasts are filled with comfort and care. Join me in the kitchen as we greet the season with warmth and nourishment. And my dear friends, remember that this is Earth School. We are here to learn the lesson of love. What is the greatest love than to love ourselves, than to love each other, and to remember that life comes from us and life is for us.